Hello everyone, welcome to House Life. Today, I'm gonna to talk about the only two non-silvery metal, gold and copper. Gold. Gold is a chemical element with the symbol Au from Latin aurum, and atomic number is 79, making it one of the higher atomic number elements that occur naturally. In a pure form, it is a bright, slightly reddish yellow, dense, soft, malleable and ductile metal. It is quite interesting. Gold is soft, but gold is dense. Whereas most metals are grey or silvery white, gold is slightly reddish yellow. Chemically, gold is a transition metal and a group 11 element. Gold is one of the less reactive elements on the periodic table. It doesn't react with oxygen, so it never rusts or corrodes. Gold is unaffected by air, water, alkalis and all acids except aqua regia, a mixture of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid, which can dissolve gold. Usage of gold. Gold has been widely used throughout the world as money. The first known coins containing gold was struck in Lydia, Asia Minor around 600 BC from Wikipedia. But according to historical records, gold was very popular in Chu states during the Zhou dynasty. Gold coin was first made during the period in Chinese history in the Tang dynasty, which was in existence for 290 years. The cumulative production of gold was approximately 156 tons. Jewelry. Because of the softness of pure 24K gold, it is usually alloyed with base metals for use in jewelry. Alloys with lower carat rating, typically 22K, 18K, 14K, and 10K, contain higher percentage of copper or other base metals or silver or palladium in the alloy. Electronic. Only 10% of the world consumption of the new gold produced goes to the industry. But by far the most important industrial use for new gold is in computers and other electrical devices. For example, according to the World Gold Council, a typical cell phone may contain 50 mg of gold, worth about 50 cents. But since nearly 1 billion cell phones are produced each year, a gold value of 50 cents in each phone adds to $500 million in gold from just this application. Cuisine. Can you eat gold? The answer is yes. Gold is eatable in small quantities. In many Asian communities, gold is added to food gifts such as fruits and sweets. Pure metallic gold is non-toxic and non-irritating when ingested and is sometimes used as a food decoration in the form of gold leaf. Metallic gold is also a component of the alcoholic drinks like Gold Strike and Gold Wassail. Metallic gold is approved as a food additive in the EU. Gold is a good reflector of electromagnetic radiation such as infrared and visible light. It is used for the protective coatings on many artificial satellites, in infrared protective faceplates, in thermal protection suits, and astronauts' helmets. Copper. Copper is a chemical element with the symbol Cu from Latin cuprum, and atomic number is 29. It is a soft, malleable and ductile metal with very high thermal and electrical conductivity. Copper is one of the few metallic elements with a natural color other than grey or silver. Pure copper is orange-red, acquire a reddish tarnish when exposed to air. Copper does not react with water, but it does slowly react with atmospheric oxygen to form a layer of brown, black copper oxide, which, unlike the rust that forms on iron in moist air. Copper is an essential nutrient for the body. Together with iron, it enables the body to form red blood cells. It helps maintain healthy bones, blood vessels, nerves, and immune function, and it contributes to iron absorption. Copper can be found in many foods and most water supplies. Foods high in copper include leafy greens, grains, potatoes, and beans. Compounds. Copper forms a rich variety of compounds, usually with oxidation states +1 and +2. which are often called cuprous and cupric. Copper readily forms simple binary compounds, which are chemical compounds consisting of only two elements. Examples of such compounds include copper oxide, copper sulfide, and copper chloride. Copper also forms complex organometallic compounds and other compounds containing multiple atoms. Copper forms coordination complex with ligands. In coordination chemistry, a ligand is an ion or molecule functional group that binds to a center atom to form a coordination complex. Application: copper wire is used in power generation, power transmission, power distribution, telecommunications, electronics, and countless types of electrical equipment. Copper readily forms alloys with other metals. Two of the best known alloys are brass and bronze. Numerous copper alloys have been formulated, many with important uses. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. Bronze is usually referred to copper and tin. The alloys of copper and nickel called cupronickel is used in low-denomination coins, often for the outer cladding. The US 5-cent coin consists of 75% of copper and 25% of nickel in homogeneous composition. Toxicity: unlike gold, we don't have such thing like copper leaf. Copper is inedible. We can only get copper from some food that contain copper for our body insatiation need. Gram quantities of various copper salts have been taken in suicide attempts and produce acute copper toxicity in humans, possibly due to redox cycling and the generation of reactive oxygen species that damage DNA. After finished gold and copper, of course I will talk about silver. Silver is a chemical element with the symbol Ag from the Latin argentum, and atomic number is 47, a soft white transition metal. It exhibits the highest electrical conductivity, thermal conductivity, and reflectivity of any metal. Silver is similar in its physical and chemical properties to its two vertical neighbors in group 11 of the periodic table, copper and gold. Silver is a rather unreactive metal. Silver is stable in oxygen and water, but it punishes in the air because of the reaction with sulfur compound to form a black sulfide layer. Silver commonly reacts with sulfur or hydrogen sulfide H2S to produce silver sulfide Ag2S, a dark color compound familiar as the tarnish on silver coins and other objects. Compound: the common oxidation states of silver are +1, the most stable states. For example, silver nitrate, +2, highly oxidizing, for example, silver 2 fluoride. Same as copper, silver can also form a lot of compounds, or we can say salts, like Ag2O, Ag2S, AgCl, AgNO3, and etc. Same as copper, silver can form coordination compounds. The most famous test by using silver, which is silver mirror test, in the formation of coordination compound with silver. Silver mirror test, or Tollens reagent, is a chemical reagent used to distinguish between aldehyde and ketone functional group, along with some alpha hydroxy ketone, which can tautomerize into aldehyde. A positive test with Tollens reagent is indicated by the precipitation of elemental silver, often producing a characteristic silver mirror on the inner surface of the reaction vessel. Application: same as gold and copper, silver used as a currency or monetary use in the past. Silver coins are possibly the oldest mass-produced form of coinage. Silver has been used as a coinage metal since the times of the Greeks. The major use of silver besides coinage throughout most of the history was in the manufacture of jewelry and other general use items, and this continues to be a major use today. Silver is exceptionally shiny, is the most reflective element, which makes it useful in mirrors, telescope, microscope, and solar cells. Silver compounds have low toxicity compared to those of most other heavy metals, as they are poorly absorbed by the human body when digested. Silver metal is non-toxic to humans. In fact, it can be used as a food decoration. However, most silver salts are toxic. This is end of gold, copper and silver. But I want to talk about Olympic medal fun fact. If you do win a medal, be it gold, silver or bronze, they are pretty much priceless. But how much actually worth for 3 of these Olympic medals? The gold medal is in fact made from gold-plated pure silver with around 6 grams of gold out of a total weight of 556 grams. The silver medal is made from pure silver and weighs around 550 grams, while the bronze medal weighs approximately 450 grams and is in fact made from 95% of copper and 5% of zinc. So at today's price, that means the gold medal will be worth around $800 if you melted it down, while the silver will be worth about $450 and the bronze around $5. We talk about the only 2 non-silvery metal, which is gold and copper. And lastly, we talk about silver also. So this is end of today's video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.
Limousines hanging in the VIP has never really been my style. I don't need palm trees in the breeze, honey, I can guarantee it's something money just can't buy. All it takes is just one touch, just one taste of you. There's nothing I can do, 'cause we got that chemistry. There's just no stopping, it's a chain reaction. Of love.